So guys, this is Presidents Anonymous. All gonna be here to tell our stories, say everything about Vietnam. Okay? Okay?
My name is Dwight Eisenhower. I was the 34th President of the United States, serving from 1953 to 1961. I was a 5-star general during World War II. Just saying. 1954, I refused to send troops into Vietnam, but I did aid the French to fight the Viet Minh. I wanted to strike Vietnam by air when the French were surrounded in Dien Bien Phu. The Secretary of State, John Foster Dulles, did not agree with the idea because we couldn't get any allies to support us. So we just decided. Yeah, it did. The French pulling out led to an independent Vietnam, which was a South that was democratic and a North that was communist. I gave the speech of domino theory. The domino theory was that when Vietnam fell, Laos would fall. When Laos fell, Cambodia would fall. When Cambodia fell, then Thailand would fall. When Thailand fell, Burma would fall, and then Burma was right next to India, which risked India being a communist. So all of these would be communists. Go away, JFK.
Bars.
I never sent combat troops, unlike Johnson. I only sent training troops to train the people of South Vietnam. Kennedy, this guy right here, or right here maybe if in a future shot, I don't know.
That's me!
Kennedy though, he stepped up the numbers. I didn't have anybody fighting. I only was training. He made a fight. My final speech was a warning to the American people that the military-industrial complex would soon cause more war, meaning that the people making all the guns would have enough money to push for another war in the government. Before Kennedy became president fully, I had a meeting with him, December 6th, if you wanted to know, where I warned Kennedy that if we got too involved in Vietnam, then it would be just like what happened in Korea, where the Chinese get involved and they get rid of us.
Okay, y'alls know me, JFK, the John F. Kennedy, as the 35th president. Right? Right. I was born May 26, 1917. Got my head blown off November 22nd, 1963. President from 1961 to 1963. Graduated Harvard. That was like the best school, so y'all should be jealous. After my bro Eisenhower over here, and my bro, before my bro Johnson over here, I support the South Vietnamese, right, yeah. I sent over like 16,000 troops and millions of dollars to them. But I was with my bro, Diem, thought he couldn't, reunite Vietnam, thought he sucked. Sorry, bro. Kind of planned, maybe planned to get him killed. Not my fault. A couple weeks later, got shot. Not a good day. I tripled the aid to Vietnam and refused to withdraw. And a man may die, nations may rise and fall, but an idea lives on.
My name is Lyndon B. Johnson. I am the 36th President of the United States of America. I was the President from 1963 to 1969, and I was often referred to as LBJ. I work well with my buddy Eisenhower, who is behind the camera. When I was President, I really did push Congress to pass legislation attacking illiteracy, discrimination, and unemployment. My legislative agenda also provided Medicare and Medicaid to the people of the United States of America. And I did sure attack racial discrimination barriers. So in my opinion, the Vietnam War caused nothing but pain and frustration for us Americans. but I did sign the Civil Acts Act of 1964 and the Voting Rights Act of 1965. My widespread achievements improved the lives of millions of Americans, at least so they say. And I will definitely make Kennedy's progressive vision for America a reality.
Go.
From 1963 to 1968, I put over 450,000 troops in Vietnam. And
My name is Richard Nixon. When I entered the presidency, American combat deaths went up to 3,600. So I created a secret plan. A plan that would get us out of this war. First, fighting responsibilities would be turned over to the Vietnamese. Second, I announced the withdrawal of 500,000 troops. By 1972, there were no troops on combat missions, and by January 1973, only 25,000 American troops remained in Vietnam.
come back.
Watergate!
We warned the North Vietnamese that unless they settled soon, they would be subjected to bombings, mining of harbors, and the spraying of radioactive debris. The escalation of the air war also failed. In mid-March 1969, a secret bombing campaign against Cambodia began. I kept it secret from Congress and the American people for 2 years. This policy was very unsuccessful, both militarily, but it also triggered large amounts of anti-war protests at home. I was doing much better in the home front battle for public opinion than in the actual war. Peace negotiation dragged on forever through my first term. After more negotiations, an agreement was finally found on the 27th of January 1973. However, these commitments were not honored by the Ford administration in 1975, which resulted in the reunification of North and South Vietnam under communist rule.
We don't have phones.
Yeah, come on. It's the
Good thing we didn't have like somebody like Joyce and she's like, no, this
What
all
is that
stupid.
device in your hand? He has a clip on. Oh, he's not wearing it.
Wait, I am. Right!
My name is.
You forgot your name?
I'm gonna need this in a second. This is a bit.
It's broken though.
Nixon broke it.
Like Watergate. And Smuts.
You broke mine. Like a rose. I'm about to punch you, boy. I only sent troops to train local South Vietnamese people.
Vietnamese?
Vietnamese.
I'm glad that that's all.
That happens.
He did. Split.
Take it back. You're supposed to. Ah.
Why did you know that?
So from 1963 to 1968.
Wait, he's on his phone.
In mid-1969, a secret bombing campaign against Cambodia began, kept secret from Congress and American people.
What?
68, 9.
68.
When did that happen?
68, 9.
I did.
Is that it?
What's up, Lemon? How's it going?
Blue!
Break the turtle.
It's a broke the turtle.
Yeah.
Broke the turtle.
Alright. Oh no, don't hurt him. Isn't that unclean to do that?
It's a bar. They're not eating things on it. You do it all the time.